Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 with me Lady Sheila and Aavak.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
So, lots of reinforcement needed around this part of the base at the back today. I think
Yes.
a tiny bit down.
Largely because it was pointed out to me that, and this was fantastically good observations, honestly, that we have put so much effort into fortifying the rest of the base and almost no effort into fortifying this part of the base. As such, there is every possibilities that the zombies will decide, oh yeah, we're totally not going to try and dig through the walls in order to get to you at the front, because that would be dumb. But the walls at the back, oh, now that's a different game of
They look tasty.
Different game altogether, yeah. Those look like they'll crumble. So I'm quickly bringing them up to poured concrete, and if we get a chance to take them all the way to reinforced concrete, then that is absolutely something that we will work on, but we will see what we can do. Also, you know, we're going to see whether my timekeeping is accurate or not. I'm not thinking that we're going to have time to implement our the turret situation at this stage. It would be nice if we could, but I don't think we're going to.
I'm going to assume there's no more concrete left.
I've currently got 67.
Yeah,
and that's about to be used up.
I need to go and get some more.
Now, I'm not upgrading this part of the wall yet because I don't know what we're going to be doing with it. Big question marks there. Big question marks. Drop off the wet concrete. I don't necessarily need my claw hammer, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade the doors back here. Let's get these all the way up and fully upgraded if we can. It's a rather expensive upgrade, but makes these doors very, very hard to break, but extremely attractive to the zombies. So they'll still try to go through them rather than other things because they'll just look that, for some reason, that much more breakable, when in actual fact they're incredibly hardy. Right, don't need my claw hammer with me for the rest of this, I would say, nor the forged steel.
Just reloaded the M60. It's like, bye 55 of your ammo.
I know, right? Right, dropping off the ammo here. We'll keep that spare in there. Should be fine. Right.
Quite nice,
okay.
Actually. Nice to shoot.
Yeah? Oh,
yeah,
excellent.
It's a bit more, less shoot from the hippie than
oh, okay, yeah.
the AK is, which is quite nice.
Alright, let's guzzle this down and eat some food. I am going to go, and I think at this point, absolutely head out and find some nitrate and some coal. Now, I can't spend all day doing this. I can only spend a part of the day doing it.
Yeah.
Because I've got to be able to get back and actually make use of this stuff for there to be any point to be gathering it at all.
Put a magazine extender in this gun, I get 85 rounds into it.
But how fast does it drink those rounds is the question.
Not too bad. It seems to shoot one at a time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have you switched the firing mode?
No.
It should be able to go full auto.
I imagine it does, but it's quite easy to just tap. It doesn't seem to just go crazy. I mean, I'm going to just try and do a little burst fire on it. Bye 85 bullets.
Yeah. Tuk. That is such a satisfying sound. That's the sound of Daka.
Yeah.
Not the prapt of like a machine pistol or anything like that. That is like bolter fire from a space marine.
I did waste a few bullets, but I need to know how my guns work before.
Oh, absolutely.
Going into my board night.
Right. Now, we're not going to worry about our quest. We want... there's nitrate over here. There's coal somewhere fairly close by, I think. Iron, soil. There's coal nearby. Nitrate. There we are. There's coal and nitrate. Sorry, coal and iron. That's a shame. I was going to say that's amazing. That's everything we need. What we got over there? Lead. Right, okay. Got a couple of things that I need to do. So, I'm going to get on and start doing them. Let's leave the bike around here. Dig down. No, bike. There we go. I wish you could put the bike on its stand or something. Or just pop the brakes on it. So frustrating that your bike just wanders off. Right.
Well, like I say, we need a little sort of just a platform to park vehicles on just outside the Horde base, I would say.
We really do, yeah.
We'll do that after Horde night.
Now, technically speaking, it's the lead that we need more than the nitrate or the gunpowder, but I want to get at least enough that She-Lab can pop a batch order, a couple of batch orders on for gunpowder. Yeah. Because we'll get a very nice conversion of materials to product that way. Now, of course, a higher quality auger that does more block damage would chonk through all of this a lot faster, but this will have to do for us for now. It's not too terribly bad to have it working this way. And I've got enough wood on me to be able to pop down a couple of ladders where I need them.
Okay, I'm bringing back over some more concrete, and I just put the forges on to make more cement because we were a little bit low on that.
Excellent.
One of them was making cement, but the other was out of fuel, so I refilled it.
Okay. Yeah, and in a previous episode, I think it was episode 28 now, apparently I really badly managed the forge. I was completely blind to what the buttons were doing, and I was just clicking buttons, turning things off when I meant to turn them on, and, you know, all sorts of shenanigans, and I do apologize. Again, it's not much of a defense, but it is an explanation for my turpitude, because it's usually not that bad. But, yeah, I have been working quite hard lately, so I hope you can forgive the really, really bad derps. The uncharacteristically bad ones. The funny ones, yeah, they're completely normal for me. You're just going to have to live with that.
See, like, your tired derps are like my normal derps.
Oh,
they really are. Like, I'm so derpy. Solidarity
and derps. The best kind of teamwork. Well, you know, second only to the successful kind of teamwork. If you have to pick between derps and success, I would hazard a guess that success is the better type of teamwork to go for. But, you know, if you can't have success, then at least have derp. All right. Let's reload you. How much nitrate have we got? I've got 2,900. I'll do one more full fuel use on this vein. Then I'm coming out and I'm going to probably head for some coal. So 2 full tanks worth of fuel on each vein. Then head back. With the lead... well, the lead maybe I should have hit first, honestly. In fact, yeah, I really should have hit the lead first, because the lead needs to smelt before I can make it into anything.
Yeah.
Aavak was a silly. Didn't plan that one
all the
through,
concrete,
really.
And I'm just reinforcing the and repairing the walls.
Right, yeah. The one thing with the really efficient combinations for like the mass production of gunpowder, or in fact anything, gas as well.
Takes a while as well.
It takes a long time. So everything we want to do is going to take us a while. We have to be prepared for that. I need repairs on this. That's fine. Let's get you all fixed. There we go.
I almost wonder whether it might be a better idea to just go around all the traders and see how much ammo they've got to buy and how much gunpowder they've got to buy. Because we've got dukes just sitting there.
Can definitely do that, yeah. We've got plenty of cash.
Yeah.
So that may well be a good move, yeah.
Just in case, like, we do run out of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go and go around the traders now. I'll just quickly upgrade the rest of this and let it dry. Do a quick run to the traders, see what ammo I can buy.
Yeah, sure. Well, that's a really good.
Come back and do another set.
Good idea.
Okay, that's the whole of the tunnel walls. Oh no, except for these.
See, for all of her talk about derpitude, Sheila is actually a tactical genius.
Oh no, I don't want to do anything with those walls that might possibly need electric fence things. We don't know what to do with those yet, do we?
I need grills and basically that whole corner section that I haven't concreted, leave as. Because I'm going to need to put a hatch on one side so that we can easily access the guns to reload them. Mm-hmm. And I want to have grills on the side facing where the zombies are going to come from. Oh, that's starting to worry me.
Okay, I don't know. I've concreted quite a lot of stuff, so I may have concreted something that you didn't mean me to concrete, but it's not the end of the world. It's only single concrete at the moment.
You know what? If you have done that, that's fine. I'll make access points from the back if I need to.
Where? Oh, they're going to be just in this front bit, aren't they? So actually, no, I've left that. That is still just about cobblestone. It's only the very corner bits. So I think there's still room to put a hatch in there.
Cool. Right, need to make me some ladders.
I thought I made you iron bars in the forge last time.
You might well have done.
Let me just see.
I wasn't saying that you hadn't made them.
No, if I have, I'll move them over to the Horde base for you.
Oh, wonderful, thank you.
So you've got them there. I'm just trying to, think what I can do to help, because you're obviously working so hard on the mining at the moment. I'm trying to, anticipate what other things might need to be done.
Right now, I'm marveling at the fact that I get random, precious gem spawns while I'm mining. That's actually such a cool perk.
You're just like,
such a cool perk.
Get some silver here, get some diamonds.
Yep, pretty much. Put this a little bit away. There we go. Perfect. Right, swinging by the house. Then I'm gonna go for the oh, hello.
We got a friend.
What are you doing? Yeah, she's trying to wail on the door. Rude.
I was about to come and help, and then there was just a decapitated body out there. All right, so I've grabbed all the
dropping off the stone. We've got over 5,000.
Yeah, your iron bars are just in this forge by the door.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you.
And I'm gonna
before you head out, I'm dropping off gold nuggets. Everything in this chest can be sold,
yes.
Sheila. So as you take it,
yes, take everything. Thank you.
Where did you say the? Oh, there we are. Thank you.
Forge closest to the door.
Thank you very much.
I'll just head over to Jen, and then I'll head over to Hugh.
Right, yep.
And I'll see what they've got in the way of ammo, because that might just be enough to shore us up. Because we're not too shy, but every little bit we can get will help.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything else I can smelt in? Yeah, we'll get this iron going as well. Right, I'm off to grab some lead then. I'm not sure that one was mine. Maybe it was. Right. Now, got 2 lead points over by the trader, actually. As it happens.
Ah.
So, swinging around that way.
Right, Jen, what's in your inventory?
You don't look so good.
Tell us your secrets, Jen.
Some antibiotics for that.
I don't look so good. I should get some antibiotics for that.
Are you infected?
I'm not infected. What are you on about?
Well, after a couple of rough nights, you do get pretty gigantic bags under your eyes. It's a reasonable guess that you were in fact becoming one of the undead.
What? It's so mean.
Right, parking up just near you. All right, let's.
Would you like some armor piercing 9mm?
No, I think that would be a waste. If you do see anything regarding iron knuckles, or what else would it be? Any steel tools? Pick her up anyway. Just as you
Can you get bullet tips and bullet casings off her as well? Shall I just get as many as I can of those?
Yes, please. Very much yes, please. Be aware that the road is about to get really, really janky around this area.
Magnum ammo as well, but that's all she's got.
No need. I haven't got a Magnum.
Right, she's got 60 gunpowder as well. I'll buy that.
Yep, pick it up.
And then I'll go and see Hugh.
See me sometime.
Yep.
Oh, and you said anything to do with Knuckles.
Yeah, if there's iron knuckles there, I would very much appreciate. Someone said there was an iron knuckle schematic. They may have meant steel knuckle schematic. In which case, that's even better.
There's a level 3 iron knuckles, and that's it.
Iron knuckles.
Yes.
No, I've already got iron knuckles,
Not one
so
thing.
I've got level 4 iron knuckles.
There's always next time.
My hot
I'm
chocolate's going
actually
cold.
realizing that
Emergency.
I've probably been calling this my brass knuckles, just because that's typically what they're called.
Yeah.
And that's probably confused a couple of people. When they saw iron knuckles in the trailer, they were like, oh, that'll be better than the brass knuckles that Aavak's using.
Yeah. Quite possibly.
Realistically, for me at this point, the only thing I really need is steel knuckles.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for anything.
Also a machete if you spot one.
Okay.
Once you've checked out the trader on your way, swing on back. I'll just be here mining lead for a while.
Okay.
And then I'll head up to Hugh myself, because I need to go and grab a quest from him anyway.
Okay.
I do apologize everyone who's watching on my my channel. This is going to be a mining episode for me a bit. We have needed to get materials for crafting ammunition for a while.
We have, yes.
And I've kept putting it off. And so this is the result. I need to get all of the resources all at once. There we go.
Trader Hugh, you need to heat your base.
But look at that majestic beard that Hugh has got. If he heated the base, his face would be far too warm.
That's why he has to live here.
You better
Yep.
have coin.
Beard heat generator.
Oh yeah, he's got 150 7.62 ammo. He's got
Definitely worth you picking up.
107 9mm. He's got bullet casings again.
At this point, we may actually be in position to set up the guns. And I might just do that. Now, I don't need to dig to them from behind. I just need to make sure that they're hooked up to power in such a way that they won't get destroyed should the lights get taken out or anything like that.
There we go. So I've managed to get like another 150 of my ammo, another 100 of your ammo, 370 bullet cases, 150 bullet tips, 60 gunpowder
great.
from that little round.
That's right. Do the
Okay.
math.
I'll just drop by the lead mine that I'm making, and I'll take the dukes off you so I can go and check his secret stash, because it might have some other things in it.
Oh yeah, I didn't check the secret stash. Hang on.
Go back and check it.
Yeah,
Worth
will.
it. It's only 12, so got plenty of time. Woot. Level 41.
The Great Heist Volume 3.
What's my great heist?
Timed charges for safes.
What is it? The Great Heist. I've already got Volume 3, so if you want it, by all means.
Yeah, maybe. It's always worth buying any book and using it.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's also selling forged steel. Did I pick that up?
Oh, this is iron. No. No on the forged steel,
Those
I
damn
would say.
things are selling like hotcakes.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, I'm coming back now. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of materials from that. I found another like 60 of my bullets in his secret stash, so that's pretty good.
Cool. Did you check Jen's secret stash, by the way?
I don't know actually.
Worth double checking before you hand off
Yeah.
all the dukes to me. My got 4,000 lead there. Started, so I'll finish. I need to make my way up.
I am back at Jen's.
Okay. Back out of my hole. Hold up there. Let me just drop off some things for you. Here's the lead that I just mined, and the clay soil and the crushed sand. If you can make sure that the lead is going into a forge so that we can make bullet tips out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, Jen.
Well, look
What's in
what
your
the
stash?
cat dragged in.
4x4 truck. I'd quite afford that right now.
Don't need it either. We can make our own.
Got compound crossbow, chemistry station, comat scout. No, she's got nothing that would be useful.
Right,
And
yeah.
you came all this way.
If you can drop the
Waste.
money.
Where are you? Oh, sorry, you were right behind me there. Okay,
That's okay.
all the dukes. There's 27,000 left.
Thank you very much indeed.
And I'll
Right
go
then,
back to the
Jen, let's have a
basement
quick
and just
look.
See what I can craft.
Yep. Fuse box, iron crossbow, no, nothing there that I really need. Unless the iron cross was really low level. No, it's not. I could have gotten rid of that. You know what? I'm going to buy the eggs because we're not finding very many of those.
We're not searching bird
might
nests,
as well.
so yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything in there? Any machetes or anything like that? No, not really. No, nothing there. Fuse box don't need. Windows don't need. Empty shopping carts definitely don't need. Foregrip might be good for you.
Maybe.
I'll be honest. I'm going to pick up the electric timer relay schematic and just read it. Not that I strictly need it, but... if anyone says, trust me, I'm a doctor, I instantly stop trusting them. But,
Yeah. Especially if there's a very slim chance that they actually have a medical degree.
Are you questioning, Jen? How rude. Ah, my lord. But, yeah, so I'm heading over to Hugh now. Gonna see what Hugh has. But even though there's not a huge chance that I'm gonna be the one making electrical relays, being able to just means that if worse comes to worse, and for example, we were super low on time, and I was the only one in a place where I could grab the materials needed,
Yeah.
I could get them and start everything going. But yeah, if you can get all of the lead smelting, then that is going to be amazing. Right then, Hugh.
Yeah.
You
the
promised me
lead
level
roll
4s, I think. You might not have, but I'm hopeful that you did. Let's have a quick look. Should have worn my puffer coat coming over to Hugh.
That's 60 bullet tips on the way.
Thank you. Fair enough. Do you have any jobs? Yes, tier 4s.
Nice.
1.5 kilometers east or 1 kilometer north. I'm going to go for the 1 kilometer north. It's a fetch quest, but I've already got a quest to the north somewhere. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I've got 2 quests to the north, so they're both going to be in the same snowy town. Gonna have to ramp up warm for that one, but you know, worth it, I think. Have a look. AK, an SMG. I mean, apparently those are pretty amazing. Tempered blade schematic. I'll buy it. The SMG might be worth it just for their brap. But oh, There's 3 blade traps here, Sheila. Should I buy them, or can you make them?
Oh, hang on, let me check. I don't know if I can make them or not, because I might need the advanced engineering 5 for blade traps.
Sure, you just have a look. 180 gunpowder, I'll buy it all.
No, blade traps were level 3, so I should be able to make them.
Okay, then I won't bother wasting the money on it then.
Whether we've got time to install them before tonight's Horde, I doubt, but, you know, we'll definitely have them by next time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm heading out. Okay. Got a couple of odds and sods there, including some gunpowder. Now, hopefully, there's going to be some coal nearby. What we got over there? Iron, nitrate, coal. There we go. That is where I need to be then. Very well. And off we go. That sound there is because my bike would have damaged the dirt, but the dirt is within the trader's area of protection, and so is immune to damage. If you play on certain multiplayer servers, the land claim block can be made to offer the same level of protection. And it can differentiate between online and offline players. So, for example, you could make it so the land claim block makes your area claimed by your land claim block, bearing in mind you can only have one,
Yeah.
completely impervious to damage whilst you're offline. So no one can break in while you're offline. But if you're online, then it can be damaged. Because if you had it so that it was always damage protected all the time, it might be tempting, but then zombie hordes wouldn't be able to damage your base. So you do need that. If you're by the same token, you know, if you had a base that was completely impervious to damage, and people could get you to go offline while Horde Night was around, so they could fight the Horde in your base. So, you know, probably something you're not going to do. But you can set it up with different settings to try and mitigate those kinds of issues. Right. It's 3 o'clock. I'm finally hitting some coal.
Cool.
I wish that this had been a bit earlier, I'll be honest, but
Yeah.
It'll do. Can't always have what we want.
Well, I've got 465 bullets of mine, plus
Nice.
85 in the M60 machine gun. So
Nice.
I've got close to 500 rounds. I've got
Very
167 of your rounds sat here.
Okay.
And all I need is a little bit of gunpowder for making quite a lot more. Because we're sitting here with a good few hundred bullet tips.
Excellent.
And like
Just
900
keep those bullet
casings.
tips being made, because I fancy they'll be the thing that limits us in a way.
Yeah. Well, we've got
Hopefully.
611 bullet tips, 944 bullet casings.
Okay. Now then. I am making my way down. I'm going to go through 2 loads of fuel on this coal. If you want, though, you could come over and ferry out the coal that I get in the first
absolutely.
batch. That way
Very
we
good
can
idea.
be
I can
immediately
start.
making something with it.
Yeah, if I can get 800 just to start off with, we can get it into the fort.
Exactly.
Into the chem
That's
set.
what I'm thinking. Probably worth you coming over and just grabbing the first lot that I have out of...
Are we in a party?
Oh, you know what? We're not.
I'm like, why can't I find you?
There you go. Sorry about that, Sheila.
We haven't done much zombie killing this episode, so that's
No. We've been so focused on trying to get the base ready for Horde now.
Yeah.
There we go. Fairly certain I'm playing into some sort of
Mountain between
Welsh
you and me.
stereotype with this.
Probably.
Gonna be honest. Right. Okay, I am ready for pickup. I've gone through
On my way.
one extended fuel tank. There we go.
I'm outside your big hole. Your big coal hole.
My big coal hole, really? Oh my lord. And you're not even ashamed. That's the worst part. You're like, ha ha ha, that was amazing. Ah.
Why would I be ashamed? Is that like something racist to Welsh people or something? I don't,
No, it's just
What
such
do you
a
mean?
bad pun. It's
Oh,
such a
okay.
bad good pun.
well, that's not
basically.
too
There you
bad
go.
then. I'd rather be
Hang on,
like
hang on, hang on,
bad
hang
at
on.
puns than racist.
Take all of this. Now, like I said, it's a bad good pun. And you can have the stone as well. There you go. I'll get back to my... Why is there blood there? Why is the rock bleeding?
I don't know.
I disapprove. There we go. Whee.
Going for a lot of petrol this episode.
Yeah, we are. Actually, quite a lot. Mind you, I've only taken one of the like big stacks, one of the 10,000
We've got lots.
gas
yeah.
containers,
We use lots, but we've got
and
lots.
I left half of that at the Horde base and didn't even bring all of it. And I've gotten through about 3/5 of it so far, so it's not going too bad. All things said and done.
I'm super glad that we did decide to take a day out and get that oil shale, because it's very tempting not to and be like, oh, well, the Horde
Yeah.
night's so close.
Yeah, exactly. But that has paid itself back in dividends. The amount of work we've gotten done now, thanks to the auger, that we would have struggled to get done.
Did you have
With a
any
pick.
nitrate powder?
Yeah, it's in the supplies box.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the first. It's literally
That
the
was the first
first
thing
part
you
of this
did.
episode.
I know. I was busy doing other things and I forgot what you did.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. Mike.
Stack of gunpowder. Here we go.
Think I'm hitting some iron now. Yes, I am. Don't need iron. Need coal. Bloody iron. Sneaking into my mines all over the place.
Right. So that you're gonna take how long?
How long?
20 minutes.
To make one.
Yeah.
Okay. Cancel that action and make it the old-fashioned way then. I mean, 20 minutes is half an episode, which is fine
Yeah.
if we don't need it. But lesson learned. Should have had a look at that before we set out.
Well, why don't we make 1,800 out of the gunpowder we've got? Because that's going to take 66 minutes as it is. You know what?
Just make it in smaller batches.
But that makes
Make
it one
like
at a
20 at a
time. So
time.
it's ticking up, you know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Whereas the other one, you've got to wait for the whole thing to be finished. Alright, well, I'm using the rest of my time then to gather as much coal as I can, so I don't have to do this again. Well, I'm going to do one more refueling, basically, than the other veins. Because honestly, I'm finding the coal mining a lot more enjoyable than the other types of mining.
Yeah.
Because it's, I don't know, it's a little bit more satisfying to look at, in my opinion. Okay. Got many, many thousands of gold now.
Okay, do we have a burning barrel?
Now, my question is, in which direction is it safe for me to go?
No, we do not have a burning barrel. Damn it.
What do we need one for? Another camp station?
I was thinking, yeah, it might be good, but it's not the end
Can
of the
you
world.
not make one?
Hmm?
Can you
Let
not
me have
make
a
one?
look. Let me have a look.
Fairly
don't
certain
really-
that's the thing you can make.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Forged iron and wood. Okay. Careful, forged iron.
There we go. I'll be heading back shortly. We need to make sure the reinforcing has been going well on the other parts of the base.
Okay, there's another 237 ammo being made behind your the burning barrel there.
Okay. What kind of ammo?
9mm. We've got loads of 7.62.
Okay.
Absolutely stacks of it. I
That
mean,
is
that's as much as the workbench
So
can
not
make.
a good cave.
So why don't I see if I can make some in my pocket as well?
Really. Scatterbags. I was trying to improve it, game. Why did you have to do me like this?
Do I have to use... Oh, I have to use a workbench, okay.
I think that was the sound of the Horde Night Thunder.
Ooh.
There we go.
Okay, I don't know how much more reinforcing I'm going to be able to do in the time now because it's getting too close, I think. I think we'll have to do with the single reinforced concrete.
That's fine. I'm heading on my way back now.
Oh, there's a witch.
Oh, really? It's one of the first ones we've had.
Yeah.
And I'm going to miss it as well. Well, that's just bloody great.
I think she screamed, but I don't think she's bringing in too many people.
Yeah, watch out. If our game stage is getting as high as it seems to be, then she may be able to pull in some nasties.
Like a feral.
Mm-hmm. Heading over to you now.
Oh no, I'm bleeding, use a bandage. I may have to just
Coming in
duck
hot.
into the house a bit and just use a
Yeah,
bandage.
duck into
quickly.
the house if you need to. I'm
Just until like, you can use a bandage and then I'll get back out
swinging
and
around.
kill stuff like.
Oh, she just broke in.
It's fine, I let her in.
Oh, okay.
I literally had the gun pointed at her.
Fair enough.
Thank you for the warning though. And thank you for
You're
the help.
welcome. You're very welcome. Right. Okay. How are we doing? We've got loads of bullet casings. Where's the lead being smelted? Over
This
here.
one by the
Loads
door.
of bullet tips.
Got hundreds and
okay.
hundreds and hundreds of bullet tips in my inventory, 374.
Okay. Well, I'll drop some more. Bullet casing, bullet tips.
Well, do you want to pocket craft some? Because at the moment the workbench has got
sure.
as much as it can do.
That
And
is fine.
I'm pocket
I'll
crafting as
happily do
well.
that.
So
Yeah, that's not a problem. I will happily do. Right. We're not going to get the... unless we've got electrical relays ready, we're not going to have time to get...
oh no, you can't pocket craft. Don't be dumb.
I thought you said you were pocket crafting.
Yeah, I intended to. That's the thing, and then I thought I was,
Okay,
but I wasn't.
there's some more coal. If you could stick on... Like, we've got 1,000 odd gunpowder being made there, but just stick the batch... I'll pick up the coal again. The batch gunpowder on if you could.
Yeah.
I'll pop the coal and nitrate over into the chest. Just so that it's being done. Basically.
Yeah, because everything else is going to take...
Here's a little bit more coal as well. There you go.
Lovely.
All right.
It's going to take a lot of time anyway, so...
Yeah.
I think the workbench is doing as much as it can do right now.
Yeah, a second workbench would probably be wise for us.
Yeah, second workbench I'll make, and I'll make a second chem set too. Just see what we need for a workbench.
Does not surprise me at all that a witch dropped by, considering how hot
Yeah.
our bases must be right now.
Mechanical parts. Claw hammer and a wrench. Okay.
So there's a little bit of gunpowder in here as well.
I'll grab it. Thank you.
Quite welcome. That is vexing.
I'm just looking for a claw hammer and a wrench. Where would you be kept?
Tool chest, top right.
Wrench there. Spare claw hammer. There we go.
Right, okay. Now make sure you've dropped yours out of your inventory or it might grab the wrong ones.
Yeah, I have already. I put it back into the chest. So I just need some mechanical parts now and we should be able to make another workbench.
Okay. Well, I'm going to head over to the Horde base and do what little I can do.
Yeah. I think we're going to just totally run out of time though. We've done a lot of stuff, but it's just... There's never enough you can do, is there?
No,
Where's all
there's
the
never
mechanical
enough.
parts?
It'll be in the supplies chest. One would hope.
Dumb. Oh, there they are. I just couldn't see them for looking sort of thing.
Yeah. Now then. Concrete seems to be coming along. Yeah, you've concreted over parts.
You know
that
what? Even the workbench is
is
going to take 3 minutes. It's just everything's taking so long to get the infrastructure back. But we've got a lot of bullets.
Natural. Yeah. Okay. I may be able to set this up, but it's going to be a big maybe. I'll do my best to try and do it, but we'll have to see.
How much forged steel do we have now?
I'll check for you in just a second. We currently have 52 forged steel over here.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's at least some repairs.
We've got wire relays, that's brilliant. I don't have any concrete, though, which is not as brilliant, I'll be honest. So, as a result, I'll just build this on top of regular flagstone, upgraded flagstone blocks. So, the best I'm going to be able to do is the coal. Oh, wow. Are we out of cobblestone as well?
No, I've got some in my inventory. I'll bring it now.
Okay. Alright.
See my bike.
There's a load of electrical parts up here as well. There we go.
Okay, so the electrical
Sure
parts are
do.
for repair. Cool.
Okay.
Right, I'm here.
Welcome here. Now we are going to need to have to see if we can push our generator back. I'm not sure we're going to be able to, but I'll get to that in just a second once I've placed the guns in. If I don't set the guns up, then they're not going to draw any attention from the zombies, so they should be safe. These are expensive things, so I don't want to waste them. Right. I am going to yoink the generator and move it back. Like so. And I'm just going to build it back here in, above the door, I guess, or just down on the floor. Down on the floor will do, actually. Let me grab... Let's open her up. I need to hook it up now. See, let's hope. See, let's hope. Yes! It can connect.
Yes.
That is awesome news. Because this one, it's going to look awful.
You can fix looking awful later if you need to, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I am going to have to rewire some of this to this light. Now, this means it is an inherent risk, because if this light gets busted, our defense network back here goes down.
Right.
which does suck. There we go. But whilst that light exists, then everything
Proud
else
of you
will,
for getting the
will work.
turrets up. in
Actually,
time.
you know what? I'm going to quickly change that because the gun turret is going to be significantly more defended than the light will be. So let's try and connect the gun turret to the main relay. Can we? Is it just too long? Is it really? That's so annoying. Okay, can't do it that way. Just gonna have to do it this way then. Fair enough. That's connected up the right way. Nope, I want to move off it. There we go. That should all be connected, right? Okay. Gonna go and turn on the journey. Let's open you up. Fill you full of
Okay.
fuel.
Do you need me to throw the switch on the electric fences?
At this point, we could have the electric fences turned on, yeah. I mean, I could stick something in there, but
I've
we'll
turned
just
them
have
on,
to
so
live with it.
if you need them off, let me know.
Right, wanna lock 300 ammo in there. Only attack zombies. Don't target strangers. Only zombies. Lock ammo. Oh, Sheila,
What?
you alright? Okay,
Yeah?
good.
Did you? I didn't shoot my gun.
I may have almost shot myself.
Oh, okay.
Right, that's locked. Right, are all the doors closed? The electric fence is turned on, yeah?
Yeah, electric fences are on. Doors are shut.
Oh. Oh, massive lag spike for me. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay.
Probably them
safe.
spawning in.
Yeah, probably. There we go. That should be good.
Please actually
Grabbing
come in
my
the front door.
bullets.
That would be so great. Oh, can
Are they
believe I
not?
missed the cop. Man. And twice! Ugh!
Don't worry. It's alright. Take your time. There we go.
And then you took him. Damn, he was my cop.
They are going through the concrete. They are still not... Are they coming through the front yet?
They are, yeah, some of them.
Right, shut down the electric fence. I'm going to try and draw them out.
I'll let you know when it's down. It's off.
Come on then, you. That's right. There we go. Where are they? Here we go. Whoop, whoop.
Spider.
Yep, there is a spider. I'll try and get out of your way.
Cop.
Ouch. Yep. I know. I'm being shot at. Oof. There we go. Did they make a move? Did they follow? Yeah. Some
Yes.
did. Yeah, despite the reinforcement, they're still trying to go through the top. We really do need to make it so it's less accessible up there.
Yeah.
Going to risk it for a biscuit again. I'm going to open this door.
Dead.
Well, the
Gone
cop,
now.
yeah. The cop's been down for
No,
ages.
there was a girl in the water and she was just ragdolling weirdly. So I just shot her head off to make sure.
Okay. Come on, you. No! Nope. I'll fight from the water. Reloading. How am I so bad at hitting someone so close? And yet reasonably good at hitting people far away.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Right, zombie cop. Headshots only. There we go. Reloading. But it's always that side. It's always that side.
Yeah.
So we need to address that quite badly, actually. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I refuse. Thank you. I need... Oh, have I not got any stamina buffer? No. Don't attack a man when he's drinking tea. My lord.
I know, how mean.
Yeah, we have not managed the zombies pathfinding
It is
with this
just
base.
it's so disheartening, isn't it? Because you build this lovely thing and these traps and you hope that they'll work, and then it comes to Horde night and they're just all above and not coming in. And
Well, it's that one side again. They're just going
Yeah.
straight for it. It is by far an easier path for them to take. Though I can't even actually see how they're getting... Oh, they're getting in from the top now. Hello. Hi.
I'll build a
Fish in a
freaking
barrel.
wall around the mountain if I have to.
You might have to at this point.
Yeah.
Because they are simply spawning above us. Well, once they get in there, they can't easily get back up. Which is causing them to rush
They're
down
getting trapped,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the overall base in here is amazing.
Yeah.
It's just the
Works
access
really
point
well.
is never working for us. Please don't get back up. Are there any others around? See, the problem is every time I take one out, more spawn.
Yeah.
So it makes getting to the ones that are all already burrowing increasingly difficult.
I could just go up and machine gun down the ones that are burrowing already.
Could do. If you feel up to it.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
They're gonna drop in on us. Oh! Please. Okay. Reflex headshot. The best kind.
Nicely done.
See, they're not going through the
Sneaky.
same point anymore. They're going way up top. Who's in here? Get out of our base. Scoundrels. I mean it. For reals. Reloading. Yeah, they're down in the walls. Going over the top was not worth them doing. Well, that's unfortunate. You watch the side, because we're about to get a lot of visitors.
Okay.
Heading in. And what I can. This is nastiness. You safe?
I'm bleeding out. No, I'm dead. Oh,
Oh, dogs and a radiator.
this is frustrating. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sheila.
That is super frustrating. I was trying, but it's hard when they're all around you. So let's go to my bed.
Applying a healing bandage. Probably going to be taken out in a moment, unless I can reduce the incoming damage a bit.
That was just a bad
Mondo.
idea, but
Whoop. Woof.
I think I let my frustration get the best of me a bit too much there. I was like,
Oh, don't worry about it. It happens. You know, like you said, it is a frustrating situation. You put all of this effort into a base that they're not really using.
yeah.
It would have been fine if they'd come through the front doors. Oh, they're not going for the heavily reinforced doors now, which is interesting. They're just going straight for the iron bars. Remember that when you're running, you can use a bandage. It will slow you down a tad, but
Yeah.
won't completely
I got surrounded. I
prevent
didn't
you.
even realize how much my health was going down until like just before I died.
Yeah, they're burrowing through the side. They're going to try and come through exactly as the comments predicted, really. They're going for the back, which is much
Yeah.
less enforced. Hey, Sheila.
I need to get my
Steel armor
bag so
schematic on the
bad.
plus side. Okay. Do you want me to guide you?
Yeah.
Feral trooper. Radiant trooper, rather. Okay, I need to unload on you. You're just not going
Nicely
down.
done.
There we go. Thank you. Right, let's go. Do you remember where your bag was?
Just on the side of the mountain, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Where
No,
we're
that's fine.
probably going for.
That is not a problem. We will get that bag back. Right. Got
It's
runners.
over here.
And they are heading toward us.
Oh no. Go away. Go away. I want my bag.
I can only do so
Got it,
much
got it,
damage.
got
Run
it, got it,
behind you.
run.
Right. Bail. I'm drawing them all out.
Oh gosh.
You right?
Yeah, I'm bandaging. Oh no! Oh! They
You were
followed me
so
into the water and
close.
they were hitting me and...
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
my
know.
bag
They
is now
did the
in the
same.
base, so
Okay.
that means that I can just get over to the base,
Oh, I'm
sneak
being
over,
attacked from the rear.
and have my stuff.
Look. I.
Oh, I hate
You're doing well.
so much.
You're
I hate
recovering
dying.
well. I know it doesn't feel like it, but you
I
are.
hate dying so much you have no idea.
I am
Is that
having
you being
to
followed by a
run.
massive load of...
It is, yes.
Oh,
I
gosh.
apologize for the fact I am bringing a zombie party back with me. I'm trying my best. I was trying to lure them away from the base, given that you were having such a hard time in there, but
Are you
backed
okay?
up
You're gonna die?
a little bit too much. No, I'm dead. There was
Oh,
only so much I could do with that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. I'm just glad that you got your
My
bag
stuff
was somewhere
back.
a little bit better. Right. I've been resurrected. I've lost
so
10% of my XP. Oh no.
Yeah, I lost 10% of my XP twice. It's fine, you know. I'm in a deficit at the moment, I think. But we'll
Yeah,
just
we
do some
both are, but that's
quests
fine.
and stuff like that. I'm just wondering
let
what
me
to do to
see.
make this horde base work, you know, at this point.
Well, I mean, it could just be that we've taken it as far as it can go. I mean, I like the Horde base, but it
Yeah.
has failed now on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I wonder if we just,
well, it's
like, dig
back
the
in.
mountain away around it and just have a
Yeah.
corridor.
We could do. That's definitely an option. Is there a spare pistol? There is not. That is a shame. Oh, no, there's an SMG. I'll grab that. Okay. Reloading. Now, an SMG would have been amazing for that particular fight that I was in.
Yeah.
Right. Now, my bag is not far off.
See, the
from here.
problem I had was that, like, I was using my SMG on the zombies in front, and then there were other ones coming in behind. So it's just like, unless you've got your back to something, it's not as useful as you might think. I'm gonna see what I can draw in.
I'm stalking up towards my bag. It looks like the zombies that were on top of me have disappeared because I was really close to the base. I stopped to reload my equipment, my weapons, and that was a bit of a
Yeah, well,
bad
that's the
move.
thing. Like, whenever I was picking up my bags, and your weapons don't come reloaded, even if you had loaded weapons when you died. So you turn around with your gun, and you're like,
Mine just did. Mine reloaded. Mine was loaded when I picked it up. That is.
mine should have, unless I used 85 rounds out of my machine gun. I don't think I did.
You might have panic fired.
I don't know, but like every single one of my guns was unloaded.
Oh, okay. Vulture has spotted me, and okay, that's not great timing. I was trying to be a bit stealthy there, but that did not work out for me. Right, running back to the base.
Run.
Yep.
Why am I running around over encumbered as well? That really doesn't help.
Guzzle down some tea to keep my health going. Now that we've done that, the horde is back and active. Right. Guzzle that down. Oh. Seal up. No. Why? Thank you. Closing the door. Oof. Got one on us. Oof. That was a bit rough.
Got it?
Let me repair this. Thank you so much. You saved my bacon there. Right. Okay, they're probably going to be going for the same spot again. But that's fine. There we go. She's done for. Right. Okay, so 1 death to the Horde so far. And you're
And
only
2
on
for
2,
me.
isn't it?
Yeah, 2 for me.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
It's only two deaths.
Considering
I think, in the whole
they are basically
playthrough.
going around our defenses.
Yeah.
Oh, it may have actually been the SMG gun that took them out there. That would have been quite good. Right, I definitely need some defense boosting items.
Oh no,
What's wrong?
they've
What's
dug
wrong?
through.
That's okay. They've got a long way to go from there. They've got a very long way to have to go from there. I'm kind of glad that they've chosen that position to break through in. Because that's a nasty one for them to try and get any further. Right. You're using up a lot of the space there. Would you be, with your long range weapon, would you be able to draw back a bit? Thank you.
Sure.
Because if I can shoot the irradiated ones, I turn off their regen for a bit.
Nice.
Oh, they are coming in above us. They're probably going to drop down before over long. I'll try and get out there and take them out where I can. But ultimately, the sides of this base are going to be the target areas.
Yeah.
The
Do you want
roof
to
is now
try
so heavily
and
reinforced.
do another base design for next time, or do you want to try and make this one work? Do you think?
Ooh, I mean that's definitely an option. If you're feeling a little bit over frustrated with how it's
It's like
how
there's so
it's
much work in
failing.
it, and every time it just fails. And I don't know.
Some designs do. You can take
Yeah.
you can take the what you can from it, and that is it's a learning experience.
Yeah, it is
There's always
absolutely.
something
But
to
I
get
don't know
out
if
of it.
it's just it would just be better to try something else.
Well, we definitely can if you would rather. I have no issue with that at all. This is one of the first bases that has heavily relied on static traps
Yeah.
that I've helped with, so I think they may even be coming from the far side at this point. Yeah, they're definitely going to be breaking in the back. It's quite amusing, really. It all depends which direction they come from. If they come from above us, then they will pick a direction, basically.
That's why my idea for like a base like this, that exact corridor, 4 corridors,
Right.
cross-shaped. So whatever direction they come from, they can find an entrance.
Yeah. Well, that's why I build the towers the way I do.
And then sculpt it so that there's nice slopes and things for them to walk over to get to where they need to go.
I've
where they
turned back on
want to go.
the electric fence, by the way.
Cool. And I think that would do really well.
So be aware, if we need to bail, we have to get out past an electric fence. So we do need to shut
Yeah.
that down before we try and flee from that direction.
Yeah.
I mean, if this space were set up very slightly differently, then... Oh, there we go. Made it through.
But it was a good
almost made it
experiment. It
without
was good to
deaths.
see what failed in this. I know I got a bit frustrated when I died, but
Oh, don't worry. Everyone does.
it's good to see what failed in this because we can take that into a new base. And I think as much work as we put into this, that we kind of need a new base. We've put a lot of infrastructure work into the...
Was that a cop or was that a demolisher? I can't tell. Oh,
No one knows.
I can't tell from his feet. I've not seen the demolisher, so I can't. I need to get past in order to. be
Sorry,
able to
I
shoot the
can't...
ones getting
I got stuck, sorry.
in. It's okay, not a problem. Oh, what was that? A bit of
There's a
rock
biker.
debris there. Okay. We
A
definitely
radiated
need to get
biker.
back out there and take out the ones that are hanging about. Right,
Yeah,
I'm
well
gonna go
now
shut
it's
down the
now they're
electric fence.
slow. I'm not so worried about it. I'll happily go and have a look. Oh no,
Yep.
but you know what I'll do first? I'll not be encumbered. That
That
probably
would be
really wasn't
wise,
helping
yeah.
at all.
That would definitely be wise. Don't worry though,
I don't
Sheila.
even understand why
Ultimately,
I was encumbered.
death's a part of the game.
Yeah. Oh, it is. And
Probably you picked up stuff, and then when you went out to fight, and picked
oh yeah,
up your
you know what I did? I
backpack,
picked up a zombie loot bag stupidly, and then I picked
probably
up my
best
stuff.
not to be so close to encumbrance
Yeah.
anyway when
Yes.
on Horde
Oh
night.
yeah, absolutely. It's because we were working so balls to the wall to get the
Nice kill. Right,
To-
I'm
to
gonna
get-
climb on up.
so
Oh, go
balls to the
ahead,
wall
sorry.
to get the base done, and I was just like grabbing stuff all over the place. It wasn't anything. Nothing was very planned, you know.
Ultimately, one of the main reasons why we decided to build our base in the mountain was so that zombies would naturally fall down the mountain as they were trying to get out to us.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, because of the deformation of the topsoil on the mountain, that has not happened. So I can't take. Oh, has Sheila bailed? Sheila
I'm
may have
here.
bailed. Oh no,
Oh, sorry.
I need
Didn't realise
help.
you were still. Hang on. Let me go from long range.
It's okay, but I may die from bleeding if I can't get a second to repair. There we go. Ooh,
so
that was
sorry,
a
I
little
didn't
bit
even-
closer there.
I didn't even realise you were being
Aye, 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 aye.
attacked. Oh my goodness. Okay,
It's all right.
I'm just still in a bit of a.
I
weird
thought
mood
you
'cause
were.
of- yeah.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Heads all
Honestly,
over the
don't
place.
worry about it.
Oh,
It's always a little bit hard as well when you've got an audience. Right, there we go. Let's take these ones out and heading in to just finish off what was done. There we go.
it's quite
I think
crazy what
that
they
is
will
that.
what they will try to dig through to get an easier route than just walking around
Well-
like a few tiles. That's kind
Well,
of crazy, isn't
that's the thing, is that the doors. It's why the horde bases that I design tend not to rely on doors or complete impediments,
it? Yeah.
because it isn't a direct route for them. You think of it as a direct route because the door will open for you, but the door won't open for them. They have to burrow through the bars or the reinforced
Yeah.
concrete or any number of things. Though, I mean, it's good that our concrete managed to hold.
Yeah.
The kind of crawl space design that I had, they did exactly what it was meant to do, and that is it added extra layers of concrete while still allowing free movement.
Yeah.
As long as you crouched. But the zombies weren't doing that. In terms of the actual base itself, I think there are two ways that we could go about solving this.
Mm.
One, remove the ability for the zombies to easily get on top,
Yeah.
and that would involve enormous amounts of excavation. At that
Yeah.
point, it would be better to rebuild the base, possibly, depending on how extensive we want to be about it. But it might be better to just rebuild the base out in the open, or try to make much easier paths. For example, you notice the base design in our previous playthrough.
Yeah.
When I no longer had, when there was no longer an obvious route that the zombies could take, they would start burrowing. Stands to reason. Like the moment the stairs was broken, that base design started to falter, and they would just burrow through 2 layers of reinforced concrete in order to just get straight into
Yeah.
the base. Giving them a route, an easier route than going down the mountain or going into the side of the horde base might be better. So something you described very early on, actually adding stairs
Yeah.
and a dedicated, kind of a guided path, like, hey, zombies, this way to get to the
maybe
front
sort
door.
of flatten the top of the mountain a little bit. And I mean, the
Yeah.
other thing we could do is to try and maybe do one like zombies don't tend to dig down, do they?
Not as much that I've seen, which is another one of the reasons why the mountain initially was good, but it got deformed enough that in our
Yeah.
attempts to repair it, it has consistently gotten worse.
Yeah. It's just over
That's
time.
another thing we can do, is just add
Move
cladding
it.
to the side of it so that it's just an aggressive slope.
Yeah.
Like we've got at the front, just an aggressive slope all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And then they could try to burrow in from there. There's lots of different things that we can work on with this. But I think that was
the end
a
of that
pretty
one.
exciting
Yes.
episode.
It was
I hope
exciting.
everyone enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely.
And will be joining us for the next, where we will have a bit of a think and decide on our course of action with regards to the Horde base. Whether we need to build a new one out somewhere else, or whether we continue to try and patch up this one until it actually works.
Okay. Right, so I think that's the end of the episode there. So I hope
Indeed
you
it is.
enjoyed. And you got to do your ending first.
Okay.
Because otherwise the take care won't happen right.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next. But until then, and as always, take care.
And keep being awesome.